We have breaking news. Team USA is making huge upgrades after losing in the FIBA tournament. So we all know Team USA lost to the FIBA tournament, got fourth place, lost to Canada, Lithuania, and Germany. And it's been really disappointing to be a USA fan. A lot of bad decisions happened, and we lost again in the World Cup. We haven't won since 2014. But now the USA is getting revenge for that, and they got the GM back. LeBron James is going to probably commit to the Olympics for the first time since 2012. And of course, LeBron, if he asks people to go to Olympics, of course they want to play. And of course, they want to play for the USA because the USA is, you know, supposed to win. Not supposed to, but like, they haven't brought out their stars in a long time. 2020 Olympics, they didn't really bring out all of their stars, but this year they will. LeBron is going to recruit a ton of players, and a lot of people already said they're gonna play probably, committing, including Kevin Durant and Stephen Curry. KD playing for his like fourth or something Olympics, fifth. I don't remember how many, but KD has playing so a lot of Olympics. He was the star player for last Olympics, which we did win, but barely won. Then we got Stephen Curry, who will be his first Olympics ever. He played for the FIBA World Cup in 2010 and 14, I believe. Then other people that said they will play is Anthony Davis, playing for the first time since 2014 FIBA. Jason Tatum, who I believe played last Olympics, and Draymond Green. People that are seriously considering playing is Devin Booker, who played last Olympics. Damian Lillard, who also played last Olympics. Kyrie Irving, who hasn't played since 2016 or 2014, I forgot. And De'Aaron Fox, who hasn't played at all, but is a young rising star. Now, the weakness for Team USA is their center position. Besides Anthony Davis, they don't have many bigs. So they are interested in Bam Adebayo joining Team USA. He, I believe, played in the 2020 Olympics, as well as trying to bring in Joel Embiid. Some other stars are probably interested. I'm going to say some other stars that are not here. I don't know if they're going to play, but I believe there will be great fits on the team. Jimmy Butler and Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, as well as Anthony Edwards, who's shown he was really good. Now there's 12 slots. And as of right now, in this graphic, the people that are seriously considered to want to play is 10 people. So there's 2 more slots. Bam Adebayo is probably going to be in. They're probably going to add another big Bam. So there's going to be 1 more slot. Unless someone decommits. Because right now, not everyone says they're going to play. But people who are going to play is probably LeBron, Steph, KD, AD, Tatum, and Green. So this is basically the redeem team. The last dance for a lot of these players, including Draymond, LeBron, KD, and Stephen Curry. Now let's see who they might versus their competition in the next Olympics. So some people who already qualified is Australia, who has a lot of talent. Josh Giddey, Dyson Daniels, Patty Mills is always good. Joe Ingles, a lot of other NBA players. And the probability of Ben Simmons might be able to play for Australia next year is high. He thinks he's really good now. I believe he's improved. He said he would beat himself easily if he from last year to this year. He has improved greatly. Hopefully he is better, and he might join Team Australia. Team Canada is really good. They got 3rd place in the World Cup. They have Shea, Dylan Brooks, RJ Barrett, Kelly Olynyk, a lot of other NBA players, and players who didn't play for the World Cup who might play is Jamal Murray, who committed to the World Cup and was actually about to do it, but then he decommitted at the last second, and Andrew Wiggins possibly might play. Then France, who was a little bit disappointing, will add Victor Wembanyama to their already pretty stacked team, and possibly, but unlikely, add Joel Embiid as well. They already have Rudy Gobert, Nicolas Batum, Evan Fournier, and some other really good players too. This might be their last dance for a lot of their players, including Batum and Fournier. Then we have the Germany, who is the reigning World Cup FIBA champion. They have Dennis Schroeder, Franz Wagner, Daniel Tice, decent amount of NBA players who might be able to do pretty good. They beat USA already in the World Cup. So, yeah. So, the US competition is really, really good. Now we have Japan, who has Rui might play. I believe he played in the 2020 Olympics. Yuta Watanabe. And then some other really good players. And Serbia is probably one of the best teams right now. They were second in World Cup, missing a lot of players, including former EuroLeague MVP Micic and Nikola Jokic, of course, the NBA MVP, Boban Marjanovic, Milos, from who used to play for the Clippers, and Alexei Pokusevsky. They also have Bogdanovic already on their team, and some other NBA players, like Nikola Jovic, I believe, is there too. Then South Sudan, who is an underrated team, they got some NBA players. Wenyan Gabriel, Carlik Jones, maybe Bol will even play. Now, those are 8 teams, right? Those are really good competition. There's probably going to be the best Olympics because the competition is elite. All of these teams have at least like one NBA player, and most of them are like from EuroLeague and stuff. Now, right here at the Olympic qualifying tournaments, we have a lot of really good countries that might qualify. I'll just name a few that have some pretty good NBA players, along with some other ones that might be qualifying up too that are not pictured here. So there is Finland with Lauri Markkanen. We have Lithuania is a really good team. Domantas Sabonis, who didn't play in the World Cup. They also have a lot of former NBA players, and they also have Jonas Valanciunas. I don't know if he's gonna be able to play, but one of the top prospects from last year, for next year, is from Lithuania, I believe. Then we have Latvia, who is the surprise of the FIBA World Cup. They have Davis Bertans, Kristaps Porzingis, and a lot of other really good players that they showed in the World Cup. Then we have Italy, who have some NBA players. They have Danilo Gallinari, and some other NBA players and former NBA players. Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo is on the team, along with Thanasis, Kostas, and some other NBA players and former NBA players. Georgia has a decent amount of players. They have Goga Batadze, Sancho Mamukelashvili, and some other NBA players and EuroLeague players. And then Spain is one of the better teams. They have a lot of NBA players, but they were surprisingly defeated. They were one of the favorites to win the World Cup. I believe they won the 2019 World Cup. Then we have Slovenia, probably the final team. Luka Doncic, of course, they got 4th place, I believe, in last year's Olympics. And Montenegro is a decent team. They have Vucevic, so a lot of competition here. Along with one final team I'll name that is not on here is the Bahamas with DeAndre Ayton, Kai Jones, Eric Gordon, and Buddy Hield, a solid team that might be able to make the Olympics. So that's basically it. A longer video. Thank you guys for watching. We're out.